Hi, so this is Charlie, and we're going to talk about branching in Git for just a little bit here. Let's do a simple example of branching in Git. The first thing we want to figure out here is what's the status of our repository right now. And if we do git log dash dash pretty equals one line, we can see that this is a brand new repository. Right inside it right now, we've got a git ignore, we've got a license, and we've got a readme file. What we're going to play with right now is the readme. So let's go ahead and open it up in Genie. And there it is. So I call this file, this repository, delete me, because I want to remember to delete it when I'm done. And let's suppose that we would like to edit our README file, but we're very cautious, okay? What we're doing is we're setting up the typical example where you want to do some work on your project, you want to make some changes, but you're not sure you want to keep them. So you want to do some experimenting first and then only merge them back into your master branch when you're ready, when you're sure that you like your changes. So right now, let's see what branches we have here. We're in a brand new repository, so it's no surprise, all we have is the master branch. Let's create a new branch called test, and this is where we're going to do our testing in. So we'll check out our test branch. And now, if we do git branch, we can see that we're in the test branch. I'm going to do CLS now, just move us back up to the top of the screen. Okay, now I'm going to switch over here into my editor, and I'm going to make some changes. Make a change, okay? I'm going to save it. I'm going to come back over here. I'll cat my README file, make sure the change is there. Let's suppose we like this change. Then we do git add my README file, git commit updated README, and then we go git checkout, and we suppose we're happy. Okay, we've done this, we look at it, we looked at our result, we catted the README file, we say, you know, I like this change, this is good. And if you want, right now you can imagine you changed many different JavaScript and HTML and CSS files. So you've made a lot of changes at this point. You're happy. In our example, we just made one change. So we do git checkout master. And now if we do a cat on the README here, we can see we don't have the changes that we made over in our branch. So we're going to do git merge test. We're going to merge that test branch into our current branch, and we do the merge. Now we do a cat on our README, and you can see we've got the change. Okay, now the only thing and if we want to, we can also look back here at it, and we can see that we've got our full history. It's all been merged back into here. We can see both changes now. Now at this stage, we don't really need that other branch anymore. We're finished with it. I mean, maybe you want to keep it, but maybe you say, you know, I'm done with that. I used it for the purpose I needed it, and I'm done with it. So you can do git branch dash dash delete, and we'll delete test, and then it's deleted it. So now if we do a git branch, we got it. If we got just the master branch, the README, the test branch is gone altogether, yet we got our changes. So we were able to create a branch, we were able to make our changes in the branch, confirm that we like the changes, then merge them back into the master branch, and then delete the old branch because we don't want it anymore. Now you might want to keep that branch to do your work, all of your testing in, and then merge it back into the master only when you're ready. Or you could create two branches, one of which you do one. There's many changes you could run here on this. So that's all I wanted to show you right there, just the simplest case for using branches, and one that almost every developer will want to use quite a bit, because you want to do some experimenting, test it, and then come back to your main branch. I emphasize deleting the old branch because in many cases you will want to keep it, but sometimes it gets confusing to have multiple branches, and sometimes when you're through with a test, you just say, just get rid of it, so you always know that you've got one major branch and you know what that branch is, or keep it depending on your mood. All right, enough of all that. Have fun computing. It's Charlie having some fun learning about Git. Bye now.